Well, howdy partners, and welcome to Country Cooking with Cowboy Craig. Yeehaw! Today, I've got a recipe that's been handed down from generation to generation to generation that's so lip-smacking good, you're going to want to kick your cat in the butt cheeks. I'm telling you, this is good. This is homemade, country-style fried chicken. Okay, I'm not a cowboy. I don't think this is a cowboy hat. I think you use this to pick grapes for wine. I'm not really sure. Hi everybody, and welcome to Off the Cuff Healthy Cooking with Craig Mitchell. But I am making fried chicken, and it's kind of my own recipe. And I'll tell you, I wasn't going to do it this soon, but on Thursday I made some fried chicken for myself. It was so unbelievably good. It tasted like extra crispy from that, that national chain. I could not believe it. That's how good it was. Now, guess what? I'm not using oil. I'm using
Crisco.
No. I'm using
Crisco.
No.
It's best for fried chicken.
No, not Crisco. I'm using the air fryer. Air fried fried chicken that's going to come out so good you're going to want to slap your grandmother. Well, don't slap your grandmother, but it's going to be really good. All the ingredients are really easy. I did it with an oatmeal crust. Oh boy, you're going to love it. I can't wait. Here's the ingredients. First off, you're going to need your chicken. Now, this chicken is, of course, drumsticks and thighs, and it's been in a brine in the refrigerator overnight. You're going to need 1 cup of all-purpose flour, beer or seltzer to make your batter. I use seltzer, but you can use beer, and an egg. For the breading, which is very easy to do, you get some regular oatmeal, some kosher salt, and paprika. I'm going to show you how to make this first. Okay, you see now I've graduated to a bigger food processor finally, and this is really easy to do. Basically, you just take your oatmeal and pour it in there like you're making breakfast. Now for the loud part, not that, but this. You put your top on, and now I officially join the 20th century with this. Where it says on. Yeah, okay. So what I was mouthing to you when I was food processing was not too much salt. Eye it if you want, but if you put too much, it really gets too salty and it kind of ruins the experience. As for the paprika, it gives a little bit of heat and flavor and a little bit of color, and it actually tastes really, really good. Maybe a tablespoon, maybe a little less. I kind of eyed it there, but do it to your taste. All that food processing makes about that much breading, and that should be fine. I'm doing 4 pieces today, so remember you can always make more. And the oatmeal, it's no gluten at all, and it's a little bit higher in fiber, so it's less carb impact. I'm going to make my batter now for my chicken. Now this is the same batter recipe I used in episode 3 for the onion rings. Basically it's a cup of flour, an egg, and beer and or seltzer. I use seltzer, and you mix it till you get the right consistency you need for your batter. Now I'm going to leave a link somewhere, maybe in the credits, for you to go to episode 3 and the time code so you can watch how I make the batter again, because otherwise I'd be repeating myself. Hey look, it's Mickey Mouse Van Gogh. Okay, so I've drained the water, and now you're going to pat dry your chicken, because you want it to be very dry when you batter it. You don't want it to be wet. Also, always be careful when you're using raw chicken for cross-contamination. Just wash your hands. As soon as I'm done with this, I'm going to wash my hands thoroughly. Right now I'm just patting all the water off, getting it ready for the batter and for the crust. Alright, so I have my fried chicken assembly line here. I've got the chicken, the batter, the crust, and I'm going to put it directly into the basket for the air fryer. And then, by the way, it's going to sit for an hour in the refrigerator. That's important. So here's how we batter it. Just put it in the batter. I'm doing it with my bare hands. Yes, I'm a pig, and yes, I'm going to wash my hands. Into the breading. Some people would use a spoon for this. Not me. I love salmonella. It's okay. And see how that looks? Right in the basket. Now let's do a thigh. Get all in that. pat has the consistency of thinner pancake batter. That's kind of what you're looking for. And into the crust, the breading, whatever you want to call it. I call it delicious. And you just repeat. And by the way, you should wear some kind of plastic gloves because this can happen. There we are, all battered and breaded and ready for the refrigerator. So one of the tricks I actually use, especially when I want to cool something off in the, something like this, which is raw, in the refrigerator, is I use one of these big, it's more than a gallon, I forget how big it is. It's the jumbo bags. I actually put this whole basket in the bag and put it in the refrigerator. That way, no smells, nothing, and it's more sanitary. See? Now off to the refrigerator. Okay, so it's been an hour, nice and cold, and now it's time for the air fryer. Oh boy. Now the Power Air Fryer XL that I have has a fried chicken setting. And basically you turn it on, hit the memory till you get to the little chicken thing. There you go. And you're going to actually do it for 20 minutes to start, but you're going to actually, there you go, you can actually check it and turn it every 5 minutes. And I'm probably going to do this for like 25 minutes. So if your air fryer doesn't have a pre-setting like that, 360 degrees, and if you're doing these 4 pieces like I'm doing, at least 25 minutes, and turn it every 5 minutes. Also, just a side note, when you cook fried chicken or anything where you have to use flour, I would suggest either get an apron or not wear something black. It's healthy cooking. I didn't say it was clean cooking. That's a great sound. That means the fried chicken is done. Check it out. Oh man. Oh man. And the finished product. Okay, so this marks the second time in my life that I've made homemade fried chicken. It's actually the second time this week too. So much better than frozen. And you know what? For my money, it's better than what you can get out at fast food restaurants because it's healthier, it's air fried. The oatmeal crust keeps a lot of the moisture in, and you can really put a lot of flavor in it. It's just awesome. And it's not super low calorie because it is breading and flour, but you save all the deep fried stuff. Come on. Now I get to taste it. I can't wait. It crunched. The taste is fantastic. Try this. You're going to love it. Now remember, the more you put in the basket of the air fryer, the longer you have to cook it. Because you don't want to eat red chicken. You want to eat this kind of chicken. I'll see you in 2 weeks. Who knows what I'll come up with. If it's anything like this, oh boy.